MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Trey Turner is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Max Scherzer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
The third baseman, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
First pitch, 135.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Here's the 2-1 home. To 2-2 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Hit to first. Zimmerman has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
1-1 the count.
Yeah.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He swings and misses. Throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-2. Scorched to third. Gloved by Castro. And there's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. From the stretch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Alcantara gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
In the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
His career numbers against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the right fielder, Leori Garcia.
And now for Washington, Leori Garcia. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here now is Juan Soto. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. And there's a base hit on the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Soto at second with 2 down. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books, no score on the show. In now, Brian Anderson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a good bite to that slider. First out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And it's fouled away. And that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That average at 291 to start the day. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Set to get his day started, John Birdie. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Scherzer will check it first. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Go to the bottom of the second, no score. Stepping in, Starlin Castro, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Starlin Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Standing in, Victor Robles. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Ryan.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Now here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Will move to the third with no score. Up next from Miami, Sandy Alcantara. 9-1-2 due up.
22. Sandy Alcantara. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2 count.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Villar leads all National League All-Star third baseman in voting coming into today, and it looks very likely at least he'll be on the NL squad, if not a starter.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. The 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
In now, Miguel Rojas. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
High in the air down the right field line. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
The Nationals are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had its trouble doing so all season long. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Ground ball left side. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat is Trey Turner. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. A ball and 2 strikes. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jesus Aguilar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Here's a look over to first, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First pitch coming. Here it is. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Joyce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. Starlin dives. What a stop. He beat it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
To the plate now, John Birdie, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball just inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Kendrick. Relay to Zimmerman. The double play to end the inning. Marlins down quietly. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Starlin.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Starlin Castro is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes.
Yeah. 1-1.
Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home fifth. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for third place on the Nationals ball club. Victor Robles digging in now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Now batting, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
The 2-0 on the way.
Oh, that's high.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Popped him up. Alfaro is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
He's set. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Another one sent foul. Two and two. Here it is. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off for the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that misses for ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Scherzer has a batting average in the low 100s, but as a pitcher, there's not much shame in that.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is on the ground over the first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
Alcantara.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To 1-2 now. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff. So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas.
As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Turner shading to his right, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, and off the bat he had to think he had extended his hitting streak. Luckily, he has another chance to keep it going right here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month. Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time, as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Ready for another shot now, Juan Soto. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Soto brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Howie Kendrick, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball.
That's the ball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean,
He's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Starlin Castro. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Protecting with two strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Weekly hit to third. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. Seventh inning coming up. Nationals on top, 1-0. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Pitch is popped up. Castro over to his left. 1 out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Ball. Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
2 out, nobody on. Two and one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Sixto Sanchez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 73, Sixto Sanchez.
Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. This is line to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro, and he'll lead things.
We're moving into the back end of this game, only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Roenis Elias will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Trace Barrera is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 73, Trace Barrera.
So striding in, Matt Joyce. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, John Birdie. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robles will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Harold Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 47, Harold Ramirez.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he's back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Count remains 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a 3-run blast to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Wander Suero enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 51. Wander Suero. Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
No, that's out.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Line toward the alley and left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count, here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 2-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Soft grounder left side. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1 Miami. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
At the plate, Trace Barrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. No, that missed.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 is strike two swinging.
2-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Popped up. VR is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there are two away now.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and this streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
Digging in to try it again, Leury Garcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Will Harris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The right fielder, number 15, Brian Anderson.
Now the pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, the catcher.
Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Grounded back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Matt Joyce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
Ball. 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Miami ninth. One last shot coming up for the Nats. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 71, Drew Steckenrider. Now pitching and batting.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Digging in now, Juan Soto. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set, and the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
1-0.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Two and 1. Three and 1 to Howie Kendrick. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. The 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Starlin.
So here's Starlin Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball. That's down.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue.
It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Victor Robles, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Miami Marlins crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Sixto Sanchez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Drew Steckenrider hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.